Hi everyone, we're going to start our Art to Remember project for this year. And this year it's all about color, and we're going to use crayons as our theme. So each of you is going to get a crayon tracer and your paper and pencil, and you are going to trace this crayon shape any way you'd like. You need to make a picture with crayon and color. So we just watched a video on some color facts, and if you look around the art room, there's some pictures that have color facts. So you could start with there for ideas, or you can just simply come up with something all your own. You can use this anyway. You can have your paper going in this direction or that direction. You can use the tracer to trace a whole bunch of crayons, maybe like a crayon box that had spilled over, and fill up the page with crayons. Anything that you can think of. Here's some other ideas. I did a color wheel in the center and crayons around. You can do that. This is crayons, and I was thinking of doing the primary and then the secondary colors. You can make crayons making a picture, whatever you come up with. So of course, you first have to have an idea. And then you're going to get going and trace your crayons. And I'm just going to trace. I remember a fifth grader did this last year, and I thought this looked really nice. So she had them going along in a line, and they would go off the paper, but then she would move another one here. Let me see, right about here, and just kept tracing them over and over. And then there'd be this just little bit of a crayon poking through the edge here. So you get the idea. You're coming up with your own crayon picture. Now I'm going to bring back this example that I showed you because I've already started to add details. You want to look at a crayon, and these are construction paper crayons, so their paper wrapping is a little bit different. But you can see there's that wavy line at the edge. You don't have to spell out everything, or you might want to. It's completely up to you. So I would add some details first, and then after I have my details, and I'm just adding a few more before I go on to the next step, I would then get a permanent marker to outline my crayons. So we're just going to pretend I'm all done with mine, and then the next step after drawing is outlining carefully with that permanent marker. So now it'll end up looking more like a crayon or a coloring page. So everything stands out. So after the outlining, I'm sure you can guess what comes next. This is when we add color. And you can use crayons to color, or if you prefer, you can use colored pencils. So I'm going to give you the choice. Now if you use colored pencils, hopefully you have your own sharpener. So that's the only downside about using colored pencils, is that pencil sharpener gets a workout. So hopefully you have your own sharpener, so you don't have to keep getting up and going to the pencil sharpener. So once you're all done outlining, I still have to finish. You go on to color. This is our Art to Remember project. So remember, our word for this year is craftsmanship, trying to be your neatest, using your best effort to color inside the line and nice and dark.